PUNLOCK INSA and EWEILTH too much MO any way to handle. Because poverty is the grave of the unbold, mediocrity the chains of the timid, and riches belong to those who seize their fate with unyielding fire. You're not here to scrape by in the dust of despair, to let your potential rot in the shadows. You're here to rise, to unlock insane wealth, to amass riches so vast you'll struggle to wield them. Picture a girl named Katie Boulter, born in 1996 in Leicester, England, where grit forged her relentless youth, her hands gripping a racket through storms, her spirit ablaze no defeat could douse. At 17, she faced setbacks in juniors, her dreams mocked, yet her resolve burned with a fire that refused to waver. That fire propelled her to the WTA Top 30 in 2024. A fortune and fame. Your wealth is your empire, will you build it? Or let it crumble? Feel that empire ignite within you. Boulter rest path isn't a faint murmur, it's a war cry shattering your excuses. Your mind is the first battlefield where power is forged, and right now, you're letting it fracture. You're drowning in scarcity the soul, minus crushing doubts that drain your will. The fears that choke your ambition, the failures that sneer your broke silence then. Your mindset isn't your prison, it's your fortress, and you've let it erode under the siege of poverty. Boulter didn't let early losses define her, she let them steal her. The Leicester reigns, the junior setbacks, the injuries, they didn't break her, they honed her. Picture her at 16, on a sodden court, her hands blistering on the grip, her coach's voice a harsh demand, earn it. Katie, while her mind blazed, dreaming of riches and recognition. You're buried under the rubble of small thinking. Scrape it up, hammer it into steel, and reclaim your throne. Rise each morning with habits that devour limitation, the will that melts every barrier into molten strength. Command your thoughts with the fury of a tempest. Turn every scar into a badge of war, and let your mindset be the crucible where your wealth ignites. You're not a slave to poverty, you're its conqueror, a titan destined to unlock insane riches. Steel hardens with belief, the unshakable force that turns dreams into empires. Boulter believed in a future where her racket built a fortune, where a Leicester girl could command millions. At 17, sidelined by injuries, she believed in her potential, training relentlessly. The flicker of a net her guide, her hands perfecting every swing. That belief drove her to Nottingham in 2018, amidst a storm of effort, her faith a wildfire. By 2024, she believed in her ascent, breaking into the top 30, her conviction a thunderclap. The world scoffed, called her too fragile, too unproven, a pauper's dream, but Boulter's resolve burned fiercer. It propelled her to wealth, her legacy a beacon. You're letting disbelief erode you now, questioning your worth, fearing your dreams are too rich, trapped in scarcity, shatter that rust. Belief isn't a timid hope, it's a lightning strike that rends the earth, a certainty that pulls triumph to you like a tide. Believe you're a titan, a creator of fortunes, a force of nature, and let that conviction roar through your veins, driving you with a momentum no doubt can halt. You're not here to waver, you're here to reign. Momentum sharpens with clarity, the piercing light that cuts through the haze of chaos. Boulter didn't chase every fleeting match she focused on one vision, mastering her game and amassing wealth. After early junior stumbles in 2013, she saw the flaw. Scattered efforts woodland with riches. She honed her clarity, perfecting her strokes, her mind a blade slicing through noise. Picture her in 2024, at a WTA final. The crowd roaring, her voice firm. I own this prize, not chance. That clarity drove her to Nottingham Open victory, to a career that defied odds. Her influence a tidal wave of profit. You're lost in the storm, now scrolling endlessly, chasing others' paths, letting confusion shred your focus, halt it. Define your aim with a precision that sets your spirit ablaze. The target so vivid you can feel its weight, Taste its gold. Clarity isn't a gentle wish, it's your compass, your anchor in the tempest. Bolter knew her course. Do you? Set it now, and let it guide you like a beacon piercing the blackest night. You're not here to drift. You're eager to rule. Beacons ignite vision, the blazing horizon that turns ambition into legacy. Bolter saw a future where her tenacity built empires. Where a Leicester girl could command wealth beyond measure, a vision so vast it silenced the doubters. In 2014, after early struggles, she envisioned riches, the dream mocked by critics who called her small. Picture her in 2024 at a championship, the court trembling, her rivals fierce, the prize unclaimed, yet her vision held, the fortune a promise of victory. That vision carried her through 2023 injuries, when pain loomed, through nights where she planned, the air thick with resolve. By 2025, her influence soared, the world her vault. Your east tumbling in the dimness of small dreams, lift your eyes. See your future ablaze with glory. Every peak you'll conquer, every fortune you'll seize, every realm you'll govern, as if it's already yours. Vision isn't a fleeting escape, it's the blueprint of your rise. The canvas you paint with your soul's inferno. Visualize it, breathe it, live it, because what you see with unshakable clarity, you'll conquer with relentless might. You're not here to dream, you're eager to create. Might pulses with purpose, the heartbeat that drives every titan. Bolter as purpose was fame, it was to prove. To show grit could build wealth, to inspire through triumph. She saw her Leicester struggles, the early defeats, her own stars, and vowed to rise. That purpose fueled her 2014 pro debut, driving her to the 2024 top 30, battling despair. Picture her in 2023, post-minus injury, the air thick with doubt. Her voice steady. We build for riches. A mission that rallied her spirit. That purpose turned her career into a pillar of fortune. It echoes a testament. You're searching for meaning now, waiting for purpose to strike. Stop waiting. Unearth the flame in your core, the mission that sets your blood ablaze, the cause you'll defend when wealth seems distant. Purpose isn't a riddle to solve, it's the inferno that powers your charge, the war cry that resounds with every step. Find it. Let it consume you, because a life without purpose is a flicker in the void, while yours is a blaze that will transform the world. You're not here to linger, you're here to ignite. Blazes demand discipline, the iron will that turns embers into empires. Bolter didn't rise with ease, she rose with discipline, training 10-hour days, pushing her body in line to the edge. At 17, in rehab, she disciplined herself to excel, her hands steady, her focus unyielding. In 2024, at tournaments, she honed every match, her record a crucible, rest to rarity. Picture her in 2025, at a final, the air thick with tension, her voice a command, perfection or ruin. The racket her forge. You're tempted by laziness, now the morning's pull, the endless scroll. The quitter's retreat, shatter it. Rise each morning with a warrior's rage. Carve your destiny with every disciplined strike. Let it be the spine of your ascent. Discipline isn't a fetter, it's your rebellion. The crown you seize when poverty falls. Master it, because discipline is the foundation of every mogul, and you were born to stand supreme. Foundations strike with action, the raw power that builds worlds from ashes. Bolter didn't just envision, she acted, debuting in 2014, winning in 2024, rising into 1025th. You're frozen by hesitation, now failure looming, judgment cutting. The unknown taunting, break free. Charge with the fury of a cyclone. Every step a proclamation of your might. Every move a stone in your empire. Action isn't a hesitant scheme, it's the thunder that molds your reality. The hammer that forges your dominion. Strike now, because every moment you delay is a kingdom lost to scarcity. You're not here to scheme, you're here to conquer. Thunder glows with gratitude, the light that turns wounds into weapons. Bolter spoke of her trials with gratitude, not bitterness. The injuries taught her grit, the losses deepened her resolve, the criticism fueled her fire. She thanked her coaches, her fans. Picture her in 2025, at a triumph. Her voice soft. For those who built me, you're cursing your battles, now poverty that bites. Heartbreak that stings, loss that lingers transform them. Every scar, every triumph, every breath wear it as a warrior's medal. Proof of your survival. Gratitude isn't frailty, it's the fire that turns your past into power. The lens that reveals the gold in your struggles. Embrace it, because the storms that forged you are the sparks that propel you higher. You're not here to begrudge, you're here to rise. Sparks bend with adaptability, the flow that turns obstacles into victories. When injury struck in 2023, Bolter adapted, refining fitness. In 2024, amid pressure, she adapted, adjusting tactics. The world shifts beneath you now. Jobs vanish, trends twist, life evolves, ride it. You're not a rock to shatter, you're a river, carving new paths through stone. Adaptability isn't concession, it's your evolution. The skill that keeps you aloft. Flow. Grow, because the future bows to those who adapt. And you were born to lead. You're not here to resist, you're here to reshape. The leadership thrives on resilience. The unbreakable core that turns pain into power. Bolter faced injuries, defeats, public scrutiny, yet rose. Life will strike, betrayal will slice, failure will bruise, despair will claw. Will you shatter? No. You'll rise, tempered, stronger. A queen crowned by struggle. Resilience isn't mere survival, it's your reign. The force that turns scars into scepters. Stand tall, because you were born to dominate your storms. You're not here to fall, you're here to rise. Brains sharpened with learning. A hunger that keeps your edge lethal. Bolter didn't start as a stars, he learned it. Mastering tennis, studying opponents, growing through trials. She learns daily, pushing limits. Fury resting on old wisdom, ignite your thirst. Hug knowledge like a predator, every lesson a blade, every misstep a forge. Learning isn't a chore, it's your evolution, the fire that keeps you ahead. Seek it, because those who cease learning tumble first. You're not here to stagnate, you're here to ascend. Ascension burns with purpose revisited, flame that breaks every chain. Bolter as purpose endured, guided her through crises. Hold fast, let it lead you. Purpose is your destiny, lead. Flame forges resilience again, the steel that withstands every tempest. Bolter rose through injuries, defeats, each scar a victory. Tries reign with resilience. Brains demand learning, the hunger that builds your legacy. Bolter's growth inspires. Resist, halting, grow. Learning crowns you. Soar! Wisdom strikes with resilience, the force that turns blows to triumphs. Bolter's path proves resilience eternal. Hunger trials rule. Dueling pulses with learning, the edge that keeps you immortal. Bolter's thirst lifted her. Grow, fly. Light ignites with wealth unlocked. Riches overwhelming. Bolter's journey lights the way. Fury a storm rise. Unlock insane wealth with silent habits. With a titan's mind, a visionary's belief, a queen's clarity, a creator's vision, a warrior's purpose, a ruler's discipline, a builder's action, a survivor's gratitude, a river's adaptability, a colossus' resilience, an eternal hunger for learning. Seize your fortune, reign, build, conquer. The world is already rise now. Seize now, blaze your path.